and I am the host of The Show. Yes, a show where we interview stellar individuals whose work and legacy has profoundly uplifted the community for the better. Each week, we interview a special guest, and we take a deeper dive into the work that they're doing in their lives to collectively uplift us all. You see here at I Shall Bloom, the You Shall Bloom, the We Shall Bloom. Today, I have Shamari. Woo! She is here from S.A.G.E, San Antonio Growth for the East Side. And let's listen and learn. So without further ado, we have Shamari here. Woohoo! Welcome, Shamari.
Oh, hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here and to talk about, I guess, how I got into S.A.G.E and everything.
Yes. How so? Well, first, explain what S.A.G.E is and what S.A.G.E all about. And as I interview her, I'm being interviewed. So it's crazy. It's a catch. I won't say it's a catch-22, but hey, she's actually rubbing my back, I'm rubbing her back, and we all come together and bloom. That's how it is. So tell me everything to introduce yourself, and tell me about S.A.G.E and how you was blessed to become a part of S.A.G.E. Yes?
Yes. Well, S.A.G.E stands for San Antonio for Growth on the East Side. Yeah. And what we do is we help the community in any way which we can. We usually help small businesses, but we also try to direct people in where they need to go, whether that means getting funds for housing or getting education. Will direct them in those areas as well, such as with Ready to Work. We've had some town halls on that program. And so the way I got into S.A.G.E is I was really blessed. God directed me. There was a position for AmeriCorps Vista, and so that is a volunteer position, which you work for a year for a nonprofit. And so I worked with them for a year, and what I did is I did the videography, the photography, the newsletter, and the social media. And so with that being said, it was really a blessing because I had always wanted to do social media. Always. I just didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know. And I had always wanted to go back to school to do social media as well. And I learned a little bit more of how to build a website, because I was also working on S.A.G.E.'s website. And so I didn't know how I was going to do it. And at the time, I was in a very low place, but I was praying to God and asking him for, help. I didn't know if he was hearing me because I felt as if he had left me out or he had abandoned me, because in that time I was just really in deep despair. However, when I applied online for that AmeriCorps Vista program, S.A.G.E got back in touch with me, and that's where it all started. And I was actually working under the communication manager at the time, and after 2 months he left. So I ended up taking over that whole role, and I learned all the ropes of how to do everything in S.A.G.E.
And I remember you just saying that you didn't know how you were going to do it. But see how sometimes God moves things out of the way, and then he drops it right there for you. Yes. And then everything that you have in you, you learn because it's there for you. He's already provided it.
So true. So amazing. Because I don't know, I think I mentioned it. I wanted to go back to school for social media. I didn't know how I was going to do that. So AmeriCorps Vista, they give you grants to go back to school. And so I did AmeriCorps Vista for 5 years. And so I was able to get 2 grants. And that allowed me, I'm in school right now, and I'm learning actually about web design, which is part of social media.
Yes, designing, that's and that's the money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So to be able to bless other people by teaching too and helping them with their websites.
Yes, so true.
Awesome.
I'm also part of the Ready to Work program as well. So
Oh,
I'm enrolled in
good.
that as well. So I'm getting so much help to go back to school.
Yes.
It's so wonderful. I'm able to stay with my baby and I have enough time
Yes.
because I'm only working part-time, but I'm making more money than I've ever done in my whole entire life working a full-time position.
Right, working a full-time position at a part-time, at the hours of part-time. So that's a blessing that it is. Getting full-time pay, but working part-time. And she just had a baby. She has a new baby too.
Yeah.
Baby boy.
Mhm. And it was actually our interim CEO, her name is Bridget, who actually asked me, did I want to stay? Because now I'm an employee, as I said, half-time because I did my 2 years of AmeriCorps visa as a volunteer.
Yes.
But she asked me, do you want to come back? Do you want to be a visa leader? Or do you want to do part-time? I was like, part-time, because I wanted to have time with my baby.
Yes.
And
Wow.
so, and with the grants that helped me to stay home, because it paid for some of the, they would call it board. So I'm very grateful and to
Awesome.
God for allowing me to to be able to do everything I do. And so
Yes.
Sage is a very awesome nonprofit. We want to help people in any way we can. We're right now we have a new website and
Yes.
we're trying to update it so we can put resources on there for people. We want to help the East Side prosper in any which way we
Yes.
can.
Awesome.
And so that is something. We have our new CEO, James Notary, and we're going to be doing some great things.
Yes.
And so I'm excited about that. He joined us. He started working with us officially last week, Monday. So I'm really looking forward to all the great things that Sage will be doing.
Awesome. Yes, I applaud Sage, being there for the East Side community. Excuse me, for the East Side community because it seems like there's so many resources out there that's not touching the East Side. So I applaud Sage for sticking to even having the name, for growth on the East Side. So I had a chance to be highlighted last Friday, and so she was like, "Well, I want to come and see you work." And so I got here, and she got here early, and she got a chance to see me running around like a chicken, or just. And so she's like, "Well, can I film you?" I'm like, "Sure." So, but I get to see it first. So, anyways, yeah, she's here, and so I was like, "Well, why don't I interview you, interviewing me?" And so that's how she's on the couch. That's my saying. Guess who's coming to the couch? So guess who's here on the couch? Shamari from S.A.G.E, and that's San Antonio for Growth on the East Side. So how can I know I ask about fundings and grants, and you saying your company is looking for someone who does grants. Yes. Oh, okay. So, so your niche, what you do for San Antonio Growth, you basically highlight the businesses that's in the community and put them in like a newspaper or on your social media.
Correct. On our social media, which is the website, our Facebook, we have Twitter, also Instagram and LinkedIn. And then also, I don't know if I said the newsletter. The
Yes.
newsletter, yes.
Newsletter.
And so yes, we definitely want to highlight the businesses, so we can
Hey,
promote
girl.
them. We can promote these businesses and let them be the highlights, show the great things that they're doing on the East Side.
Yes.
And so that's one of the things I do, and we want to start doing like mini highlights. We'll see if that goes well. We want to do mini highlights where we just visit businesses and get a couple of pictures and
Yes.
tell like a little story of them, just a little a little bit of verbiage about what they do. So,
Okay.
but with our new CEO, we're going to be looking for new things. We're talking about doing a podcast and maybe even doing a blog on our website of what S.A.G.E will be doing these next couple of months. So So we're all looking forward to that, and we'll see what happens.
Yes. So you can hear everybody. I guess they can hear good. Hi, y'all. Hey, B. Cheryl. Hey, I see Miss Page. I see Paige. Hi. So if someone who is out there who has a business on the east side, how do they reach you, or how do they reach out? Because you reached out to me, which was awesome. You showed up with your camera crew, and you were all in here. So how would someone who's on the east side want to get that recognition and their business out there reach you?
Yes. Well, they could contact me at SLeung@SAGE.org, and you would spell that SLEUNG at SAGE, S-A, which is SAGESA.org. And they can let me know if they're interested in doing a highlight, and then I would get back with them and send them an application.
Okay.
Hmm.
So that's actually the steps. So you can email her. You can reach out to Shamari Young at Sage, and she gave you the email. And also, I don't know if you give out the phone number, but you can reach out to her. She has an application process that you can go through, and then she can, if you're approved, if it works, she's going to come out, or you go up there, and she can highlight your business. So. That's it right now. I just wanted to, I Shall Bloom is, of course, we're like once a week we interview special people, special guests from the east side and around to showcase their business as well. And so she and I are going to work together, kind of collaborate. If she has someone that may not have an office or whatever, they're able to come here and she can interview them here. So I'm excited to hear that. Hi everyone. So that's it. She is interviewing me, and I'm interviewing her. Any questions out there? I see it says, "Do you?" Let me get closer. I'm gonna reach up. Let me get up. I see questions for you. It says, "Do you highlight nonprofits?"
Yes.
Hey, Rosalind.
Yes, small business, profits, of
Hey,
course,
sis.
but we also
Thank
want to
you.
do small businesses. Anyone who's like a leader on the east side of San Antonio, it could be a business
Jay.
leader or it could be just a community leader. Anything that they're doing, we want to reach out more. We haven't been doing so as yet, but that's something that we're definitely looking forward to.
Awesome. So just reach out to her, or you can call me, at 210-986-9881. And so just reach out and say your information again for.
Yes, you can contact me at SLeung@SAGESA.org. Let me go ahead and spell that because I know it's not that common of a name. So SLEUNG at SAGE, which is SAGESA.org.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and reach out. Hey, Rosalind, I hadn't seen you in a couple I'll see you online, but hey. And hi, Jay. Thank you so much. So you guys go ahead and reach out to her for the highlights, because the east side is strong. What is it? Stay strong for the east side, or I am east side strong. Yes. So is there anything else you'd like to talk about? This is going to be a short interview today, which they're short and long. Sometimes it depends on the story. Oh, you know what? We wanted to talk about your name. Her name is Shamari. And I ask people sometime, are you a Christian? Because I am. And I'm talking, and some people are like, what is she talking about? So I asked her, I said, are you a Christian? Because I was telling her how I Shall Bloom came about. And so she said, yes. So her name is Shamari. And go ahead and tell the story on Shamari. We won't be long. I just wanted them to know how you came to Sage because of God, believing and asking.
Yeah, so I went through spiritual warfare, and one of the things that I mentioned was I was going through a time of despair. However, I think God of course, knew this. but I didn't. And I always wanted to be a warrior when I was a child. I loved like writing books and reading books about women warriors.
Yeah.
And some of these warriors would be like Katniss from the Hunger Games, and just many other warriors like Lore from Pendragon. Those are just some fiction stories, fictional and books, novels. And so my name, as I got older, I realized what it meant, and it means battle ready warrior. And that is, it's Arabic. It's in the Arabic language, and you wouldn't think a name like that would be Arabic because just like all the conflict about the woman and them having choices and everything. And so, because of that, I grew very excited about the name, and God did. He prepared me because when I went through that warfare, it just went through a lot. It so much happened to me, and I met others too. And so after that happened to me, I created a website called Warriors with Christ, in which others was going through what I was going through, but when they got restored, I posted their testimonies for others. So I have people who contact me here and there about what they're going through, and I will direct them to that website so they can be encouraged to keep fighting through this spiritual warfare. Because what it is, there's a time in many's life where they go through the dark night of the soul, in which they don't hear God and they feel like God has abandoned them. And this has happened, as we know from the Bible, with Job, even with David, and many others, and they thought God had abandoned them in those stories as well. And so that's what I thought happened to me, and that's what these people think, and they feel like they're condemned and they can't get God back, and they can't be in a relationship with him again. So that's why I created the website. And so then I decided I wanted to create my blog, and so I did, and I called it Battle Ready Warrior. And I just started it. I have like one post. So yes, I decided I'm going to continue to create these posts for others so they know that they're not alone. And it's a very I try to be very transparent of what I went through, because some things people would not share, but I feel like it's important so people know like they're not alone. So that's why I created my website called Battle Ready Warrior.
Battle Ready Warrior. Because we know that we are in a spiritual warfare right now. So we have to have some type of strength with us, because we can't fight anything on our own. But, God gives us that strength, and he said he gave us the dominion and the power over scorpions. So we can put things under our foot, but only with God. We can't fight on our own. So, so with saying that, I just wanted people to know who works for S.A.G.E, people who believe in God, who are fighting the war for us as well, for the East Side and for all sides. But, right now they're for growth on the East Side. And I just applaud her and the company S.A.G.E for staying with, not moving away and taking the funding away, but still having the love and seeing the growth on the East Side again. Because I'm not from here, but I hear so many stories about, even here where I am in the Barbara Jordan Community Center, that it was so much going on here. This was one of the pillars of the community that had so much life. And so we don't want that to go away in this community, San Antonio. The East Side has so much historical. One of the largest MLK march through, in this is the route, you know what I mean? So these different, down the Carver Library down the street, Ella Austin Clark Black, the Williams Museum, the Black leadership, just so much. And so I applaud this young lady for having that love. She can be doing anything else, but she has that love, and she's a Christian. She has a love for God first. So I wanted to applaud you. And I thank you you can be doing anything else, and I thank you for remembering me when you came in, when you were almost you were pregnant, and almost the baby was here.
Yes.
But you came and you said, I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
And when she did, a couple of months later, she gave me that call. So I applaud you for being transparent and also being a woman of your word. So that says a lot for you, And so don't, of course, your baby will have that characteristic too. I met your husband, and he is a very kind person as well. So I applaud you, Shamari, and you are Eastside Strong, you and your family.
Oh, thank you.
So we are going. This is let me see if any more questions. No more questions. They'll probably email me all and hopefully. So we'll say your email again one more time, and then I'll say my information, and we are going to be, it's a short interview today, but I'm being interviewed, and I want to get off her camera. So we will say how to reach you again, and you can just say the email, your email address.
Okay, you can contact me at sleung at S.A.G.E S.A.GESA.org. Let me spell the first part one more time. So it's SLEUNG at SAGESA.org.
Awesome. And so we say thank you again. And again, my name is Sandra Williams. I'm the host of the iShellBloom Show. And to reach me, my website is Sandra at iShellBloom.com. Also, my YouTube page is iShellBloomTalkShow.com. And also, again, I would like to say, remember, I shall bloom, you shall bloom.